My mat's all messed up now. Hi everyone, I'm Cassie, welcome to my channel, and today I'm here to do the BookTube giving tag created by Elliot Brooks, and I was tagged by Capture in the Woods, and the links to all of their stuff will be down in the doobly-doo, and so I'm just gonna jump right in. So question 1, what is a book you wish you could give everyone? The Glass Castle by Jeanette Walls. This book means pretty much everything to me. It's less than 30 pages long, but all of the emotion and all of the description in that book, just like, I'm about to think about it and like all the scenes from that book playing in my head. It was so well written, and it definitely talks about the American dream and American life, and is just one of the few books that has actually made me like legit cry, not just tear up, but like tears were streaming down my face as I was reading this book. And I made my mom read it, I made my godparents read it, I think I tried to make my brother read it. Question number 2, what's a book you don't give a rat's tiny about? And with this one I went with the whole series. That's the Hunger Games series. I didn't hear about it until like the very last book was coming out, and I have no desire to read it. I don't watch the movies. Just no fucks are given about that book series. So 3, given that the holidays are coming up, what is a book that you wish someone will give you? Or if you're doing this after the holidays, what is a book that you wish someone gave you? This year I really want the Harry Potter History of Magic, the book that goes through the display that was at the London Library. I believe that's where it was at. My little cast talked about it a few weeks ago. It sounds amazing. I need this book in my life. It needs to go in my Harry Potter collection. I really wish I still had my Harry Potter themed room that I could display it in, but I don't because I moved and no longer live in that house. But yes, this is a book that I need badly. Number 4, what is a book series or book that you've given up on? And I'm going with The House at Night. I started reading it like when it was only like 3 or 4 books were out, and I read the first ones that were out, and then I was like, I don't know if I just had to wait a really long time for the next one to come out or something, but I just kind of stopped wanting to read it. All my friends finished it. All my friends loved it. I was just like, yeah, I don't care anymore. I actually gave my books to one of my friends. Like, that's how much I stopped caring. Number 5, who is a character you wish an author had given more time to? This question was really hard for me because for this I was just like, well, most books I really like, I just kind of want the book to be longer or like more detail. Like I fall in love with characters so easy that I just want all the books that I like to be like never ending. But I did end up picking Princess Elizabeth from My Lady Jane because that book was pretty significantly long, like 400 or 500 pages, and like it gave all the characters like a full story, like it did to the background, it did like everything. But Princess Elizabeth was kind of like left to the side, even though she was really important. So I kind of wish that we got to see how the 3 authors of My Lady Jane imagined Princess Elizabeth. And then 6, a character you wish the author had given less time to. And this didn't sound like a want to the author to give him more time, but I believe his name was Nick from Fangirl. He was in like the first half of the book, but like wasn't at all in the second half of the book. And since he was like my favorite character in the first half of the book, I kind of wish that he just wasn't there because that really made me really hate the second half of the book. Or the reverse, like I wish he was in the full book. Maybe then I would have finished it. I don't know. I had a lot of issues with that book. And I don't even know if I still own it. I might not. A lot of people loved it. I hated it. 7, if I had to give up almost all of my books, which ones would I keep? I would keep The Glass Castle, Snowfall and Leader, and Memoirs of a Geisha. Those are like my top 3 favorite books of all time. Clearly, I wouldn't want to give up any of my books. But if I had to keep like 3, like if I was going minimalist and had to like get rid of all my like physical books and just had to get like everything else on Kindle or an ebook, those are the 3 physical copies I would keep. 8, what is the best bookish gift I ever got? And for my, I believe, 16th birthday, now he's gonna like be really mad if I get this one, but I believe it was my 16th birthday, my best friend got me a hardcover copy of Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. It would be the old edition from like the late 90s. Not a first edition, but like one of the first, within the first 5 editions of that book. And it was the best because literally my copy, my paperback copy I bought like 5 years ago was straight up just like in pieces at that point. So I really needed a new copy of that book. Because I've been given lots of cool things, like my mom literally just sent me this bookmark for no reason whatsoever. I don't know if you can see it in the camera because it's in the case still. 9. What's a book that someone gave you that you wish you could give right back? This one really helped me decide because, like, usually if someone gives something to me, it's something like I specifically asked for, or something that they know I like bookmarks. Like, you can never go wrong giving me a bookmark. But Orny and my brother gave me Divergent for Christmas, and I liked it enough, but I didn't finish reading the rest of the series. It might still be taking up room on my bookshelf, I don't entirely know. I liked it, but again, like, it's a book I could have, like, completely done without. And 10, I gotta say this question right. Name a time in a book that a character was given something really meaningful. Blood in Vampire High. So, let me say, like, it's a vampire book, clearly blood's important. But there were 2 characters who were, like, kind of sickly and needed extra blood. And it was one of them, it was the girl's birthday. And she's, like, the biggest thing in the vampire world. She's literally the vampire queen. And she made friends with a human boy. And her best friend from childhood is one of these characters that needs extra blood. And so he couldn't go to her birthday party. And so the human boy went to the sick vampire's house and gave him some extra blood. And then they went back to the party. The friend was really happy that he got blood and didn't die. And that he got to the birthday party. And then the princess was really happy that, like, this human would do this for her friend and bring him to her birthday party. And so, yeah. Vampire High was my favorite book until I read Snow Falling on Cedar. So, it's also, like, a really hard book to find. Like, I've only ever seen it in libraries. Like, I've literally, like, the book I bought online was a library book, so I don't know if it was just one of those books that was only published for libraries. But yes, I've never seen it not in library form. So, it's really sad because that book is honestly, like, the best thing ever. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. I will talk to you soon. Peace!